Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tanya Sidegigcrafts coming to you today to make a folio in a Christmas theme. So, oh my goodness, okay. So, I'm getting too much distracted already. We're gonna make a Christmas folio today. This is not an original idea. We've probably all made them in different ways, shapes, and forms. Today, I am going to be making, I think am I using this one? Am I committing to this one? This is a 8 by 11? So what size this pad is? 8.5 by 11. So hey, you know what? That's copy paper size. I'm gonna go ahead and just eyeball this and fold it into 3. We are committing to this paper right here, and we're doing it. I'm eyeballing. I can get out my bone folder. I wanna go quick today, guys. I've got too many super long videos and I feel really bad about that. But, okay, so fold it into 3. It doesn't have to be all the way. This one actually is gonna have a little room and that is perfect for me. I don't mind that at all. So I'm using a plaid paper. I am going to use the, I'm gonna make some pockets on the inside. So what we're gonna do with that, I want to use this paper. And I think I'm gonna cut off, how many inches is that? This is a leftover from a 12 by 12, so it's actually 12 by, it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna cut it. So let me give you those measurements instead. I think we're gonna go from about here. How many inches is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. So 5 inches wide. And our folio is 8.5 inches long, if you remember. Okay, so that's going to be wrong. We're not using that one for that one. We're going to use this one for this one. So let me change that. So this is going to be, we're going to go with 3 inches just to make it easy. Just to make it easy on the measurements for you. And I should have said 11. 11 inches? What did I say? I'm rushing through and not thinking about it. 11 inches long. Okay, there we go. So I made myself an extra scrap. All right. 3 by 11. Okay, there's that one. We're gonna go ahead and get another piece of paper. I'm gonna try to use up some scraps today. And I really like this, but when I held it up to the plaid on the outside, I was thinking, wouldn't that be a pretty decoration if I was able to fussy cut? I don't fussy cut. Who am I kidding? Okay, so how can I get that to show? It's going to be tough. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But this other side is really pretty too. Let me think a minute. Let's use another plaid. We'll just use another plaid. Okay, we're going to go simple today. We're going to use, I've got this whole pack of pad. Oh, wait. Oh, that's too short. It's too short, too short, too short. Too short. Let's find another Christmassy one. This would be really pretty. We're going to do this one 5 by 11. I got this one out. So really, it's already 11. I just need a 5. Look how easy that was. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We are going to take this and we are going to move all of our stuff aside. You want a quick craft? Quick craft, did I say that? Yes, I did. It did come out correctly this time. And we are going to make some pockets here for some goodies. And my whole box is sliding and it's gonna crash. No! All right. And I should have unstopped my glue before I started too. Goodness. Here we go. All right. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you're all still staying cool. It's pretty warm out here. I'm filming this on July, what's the date? July 13th, I think. I think that's today. And it's pretty warm. Get to go to work today, of course. Like always. Trying to get a little bit ahead of my schedule. I'll be traveling this weekend. So trying to get ahead of my schedule and get these videos for you. We've had some crazy days at work this last week. Well, it seems like it's always like that, doesn't it? But it's been a little bit more difficult to keep up than I thought it would be and get these out. So I didn't do anything here. We're just going to fold that with the folio when we're done. I'm going to put this other piece on here first. You can take your punch and punch thumb notches if you like. I think I'm going to try to find mine quick, but I'm not sure I'm going to succeed. Like I said, I've been trying to film some videos. My desk is full. And yeah, I think it's not actually on my desk. I think it's behind me on my table. I don't know why it would be there because that is not even close to where it belongs or where I would normally use it. I thought I saw it. Well, not on the table, but on a box by the table. This one will work. All right, so you can take this. Let's try this one since it's been here a little bit longer. And I just unglued it. Might be smart before you glue it. Or I shouldn't even say might be smart. Would be smart to do this before you glue it. Otherwise, it may pull up like mine did. And I'm just eyeballing. You guys can measure it out if you're more particular than I am. I'm just kind of eyeballing everything. I want to go a little deeper on that. I don't even like that one. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. So there we go. We've got that. You can use double-sided paper too so that this isn't white if you like that better. We're going to go ahead and use those folds that we already used. We're going to kind of use our bone folder to kind of help us make that because it's going to be a little tricky maybe to get that fold just right. We could have measured and scored. I didn't. So here we are, once again, making it up. But it worked out just fine. Look at that. Okay? On this side, we're going to go ahead and fold this one. Once again, same story goes. You can measure it, make it easier on yourself. All right, but that works out. This one's got a little pucker in it, which tells me that this one was just a little bit longer than that other piece, but I think it's okay. When it's full of stuff, it's not going to matter much. So there we have a start. And I'm actually going to trim this up a little bit. I've got some hanging over the edge. I can still pull it up. Actually, I think I can relieve some of that buckling right there. I'm going to go ahead and glue this back on here. So if you have some buckling, you can try to pull that up. I'm going to put the glue around on this one. And we're going to lay this back down so that it's smooth. I don't know why it's buckling, but it's just a little bit different in length. I think it's just a little bit longer. Oh, it's either a little bit, it can't be a little bit, yeah, it can be a little bit longer because I did cut that one. So that's what it is. Okay, and that's fine. I can see it hanging over the edge a little bit there. That's just fine. We're going to trim that again. Or I may have placed it kind of odd on there accidentally. Okay, so that'll help relieve that buckling right there. And we've got a cute folio. Now it comes down to how do we decorate them? Good grief. How do we decorate it? Okay, now I love rounded corners. So that's where I'm going to start. Let's see if I can do these. What is it? Okay, it cut. All right, so there we go. There's that. I also like, I usually like to put a ribbon on these, which this might work. Ooh, is this long enough? I made this into a, I don't think it is though. No, not quite long enough. I do think this would be kind of cute. I could use this trim or any trim really. That'd be fun. Not sure. I'm not sure I love that. I've been using a lot of this fabric for stuff. Let's use this. Let's just use a strip. Well, will that be long enough? Yeah, that'll be long enough. So I'm going to cut a strip of this fabric. It doesn't tear very well, being flannel and all, but we're going to cut a strip of it. And it's okay if it's a little wonky because I want it to be. It'll be a little rustic. I'm good with that. I'm just following the line on the fabric because I know I followed the line on the other side, so I know it's going to be fairly straight. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Side kind of even. I'm going to put the little back one a little bit longer, so that when it's tied, it will come more to the front and have equalish portions. And I'm going to put a sticker on here to help hold it in place. I have some beautiful stickers that I have been sort of collecting, or I could put a sentiment, would be really pretty. May Santa Claus have in his pack, my dear, everything you've wished for through the year. A wish for happy. Ooh, I'm going to do this one. Let's do this one. I'm going to do some quick fussy cutting with some different scissors. These are not my best fussy cutting scissors, neither are these, but these will work. It's been interesting trying to find different crafts for these 12 days of Christmas for you guys without being a total copycat of what everybody else is doing. Trying to find some fun things, simple things, things you'll enjoy, things I'll enjoy. I always like to make things that are useful. I don't want to make just a bunch of junk, you know, that people are going to want. What am I going to do with that? Who's going to want that? What's the point? We want to make stuff that we can use or that somebody else would enjoy too, huh? Why not get ahead of our Christmas? It's not stressful. Nobody enjoys a stressful Christmas. Okay, so I'm going to put, actually, I want to use tape on this part. Do I have some here on my desk? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I should have everything else on my desk, huh? All right, we're going to put a little piece of tape down. First, I'm going to put it down for this fabric because I think that's probably going to be better. Okay, I'll just kind of stick that there. And then I'm going to stick it down on the back too, but I'm going to make sure everything's stuck here on the front first. Oh, I really like that. I really like that a lot. All right, and I'll go ahead and do that. This is some of my favorite paper. Do that too. If you prefer fabric, or if you prefer wet glue, that'll work. I don't know how well glue stick will stick with this fabric here, but you know, whatever your preferred glue is, do it. Put that there. I put it a little crooked. I think it's too late to fix, isn't it? Okay, don't do yours crooked. Put a little piece back here. Help hold that in place. There we go. So once that's done, we'll be able to tie it up in a little bow. And I made the front one too short. Actually, it's just right. All right, so that's where we're at. Okay, now let's open it up. And what can we put in here? Now, you can put more decorations on here, of course. More sentiments, more things. All the things. You could do all kinds of fun things with it. Let's see, I had another, look at this. I've got this strip of sticker right here, which would be fun to put on here. On the inside, just to decorate it up. Let's add that. Look how pretty that is. I cut it crooked, didn't I? Again. Miss Crooked that I am. I don't want to just put this back on the folder, so I'm just going to stick it down here. Maybe we could put a sentiment or something on it. It's crooked. Oh well. Or we could put a little Merry Christmas on there. Cute. We could put whatever we want, right? All kinds of fun things. I've got a sticker that is kind of a flannel. We could put this up here and make this not so bright white. Go all the way across. I believe it will. Eyeball once again. Press that down in the creases that we can cut off at the end. That's probably crooked too. There it is. Now we could put stuff like, you know, you could keep going. You could keep putting all kinds of things in there, but we can also start filling it up, which is fun. Where is, I had a cover of a paper pad in mind because it had tags on it. Oh, no, it has to be in here. This is really pretty. I'm probably looking at the back side of it. Yep, I am. Look at these tags, or look at these. Aren't they darling? Now that I'm looking at them, they all have something over them. But we could still make tags out of them. Watch. Except there's something on the other side. I hate that. I hate that. All right, so you'd have to decide on this one, huh? And kind of have to glue those down. Okay, I don't like that idea. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our other papers. Why not? And we're gonna make tags out of them. Let's use some different ones. Okay, I'm steering a different direction here. This could be fun. This is just a regular paper. So let's take this paper and add it to that paper and make it thicker and make tags out of that. Yeah. Now you can use die cuts or just use your scissors. You don't need die cuts to make tags at all. There's usually as much as I love my die cuts, there's usually ways that you can make the same thing. I mean, maybe not all the intricate little things, but I mean, I guess you could. if you're talented enough. I'm not talented enough to make all the little intricate pieces, or patient enough is probably the better. Could I do it? Yeah, probably. It's not going to look as cute, probably. I'm not an artist for real, so my stuff's going to turn out different. So I love my die cuts, but you know, simple things like tags, you can make them yourself. And you could make them really super cute. You can add stickers to them, or, you know, rosettes, or lots of different things, and make them your own. So again, I'm using scraps, you guys. I am. So let's go ahead and cut this into a tag shape. I'm going to cut it right about here. All right. I hear you. You're cutting everything crooked today. Get out your guillotine. Do it right. Everything's crooked today. I get teased about everything being crooked when I hang things on the wall or whatever. It's always crooked, you guys. I have to try 2 or 3 times, and I swear it's my vision. So we've got this little tag we can stick in here. Nice little tag there. We'll put a hole. We can put a hole in there and a string on it. We can make the shorter one out of this one. This one's not going to fit in these pockets because these are going to be a little more narrow. So let's go ahead and trim this one up the side a little bit. I love this Santa paper. It's one of my favorites. I actually got a whole bunch of it last year. Really love it. I think I'm down to scraps with this one. I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm not going to measure. Ah, see? Crooked. Crooked. There we go. Look, we've got 2 tags already. We can do this for all day long. We could totally make this a thing. Perfect. Again, using scraps, we can get there's a use for all these little scraps. We're just making tags. This is just a piece of paper, and then I've got that leftover cardstock, so I can use that for backing. Especially since they're both one-sided, it works out really nicely. A little clump in there. Just make sure that's all smooshed in there, and then we'll cut it. Looks good. Eyeball, eyeball, tag. Look at that. Look at that. It's coming along. You can keep going with this, you guys. You can stick in your, you can stick in your ephemera. You can stick in, scraps of the same paper. You can stick in sheets of stickers. You can all kinds of fun things, and keep it going. So this is going to be it for me today. It's going to be up to you to fill up the rest of it and use your imagination. I hope you guys enjoyed this little folio process, and I hope you'll give it a try. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe and check out all the rest of the videos. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.